This right here is a really old tablet. It's the Lenovo Helix, a tablet with a keyboard. An Ultrabook? This was shown off way back in CES 2013, making it over 8 years old. The soft touch rubber and squishy keys have held up over the years, and now I'm going to play Minecraft with insane shaders on it. If you want, you can skip to the actual gameplay at the time on screen now. As far as the specs on this laptop, it has a 3rd gen Intel i5 dual core, 4 gigs of RAM, and a 12-inch screen. While those aren't the best specs in the world, it got the job done in 2013 and was really good for something so portable. Some other things are really nice on here, like a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is becoming increasingly rare, NFC for wireless data sharing, and a stylus. The keyboard section has a really big touchpad for the time and even has a red track point to control the mouse. It has its own battery that charges the main section. That's right, this has 2 batteries. When you detach it, it makes for a pretty good tablet with a really high resolution screen, good battery life, and decent tablet support. Okay, enough with the specs. Let's try playing Minecraft. The first step is to... oh, I guess there's updates. There we go. When I opened up Firefox, I couldn't go to any websites. Then I noticed that the time was off because the battery drained all the way. Firefox's support page says, and I'm summarizing here, that the web certificate for security needs the right time to connect securely. All I had to do was change to the correct time. Once I got onto the website, I downloaded and installed Minecraft. I had to change the game version to be slightly older, from 1.16.5 to 1.16.3, and you'll see why later. It took a really long time to generate the world for me to play in, but I eventually got there. Up in the top left is the frame rate, and it's definitely playable. My render distance is really low, so it doesn't have to load as many blocks. I was still able to play Minecraft normally, like getting tools, food, stone, iron, and even building a portal. But this isn't anything crazy. What about using shaders, which make Minecraft look insanely good? You're looking at some footage I recorded on my main computer, and you can see it makes the lighting feel realistic and look amazing. But it comes at a cost. It's really hard to run. Alright, the first step for installing shaders is to install Java from the Oracle website, links in the description. Once that's installed, you can install Optifine, which is software for adding things to Minecraft. One of the biggest uses for it is to zoom in on your screen in-game, but I'll be using it for the shaders. You have to open the Optifine file using the Java program you just installed. Now you can open Minecraft, but you'll choose Optifine in the menu. See how my Optifine isn't the newest version? The shaders that I'll be using needs the older version. That's why I used an old version before, so it'll be a fair comparison. Once you get running and you're in the world, you'll want to go to Options, Video Settings, then Shaders. You can press Open Shaders folder at the bottom to launch File Explorer where the shaders are located. I just copied the zip file of the shaders I want into this folder. I chose the SUSE PTG11 shaders, and besides the weird name, it works pretty well. You may have to close and reopen Minecraft, but the shaders should show up as something you can click. After a long reload time, this is what I got. Stunning, right? Not really. The lighting looks great, but I'm getting 2 frames per second. It's looking more like individual pictures. This is completely unplayable, so I had to poke around in the settings. I eventually had to turn the resolution down from 1920 by 1080 to 640 by 480. Yeah, it's not gonna look great, but it might be more playable. This resulted in an FPS boost to about 5 frames per second. Still not amazing, but it's a little better. You can see my player's shadow, grass moving, and the sun setting. I'm in creative mode and I can't even fly because the game is so laggy. Seeing Minecraft like this is not a good experience. I placed these blocks, you can see how the light looks. If I set it to nighttime, you can see them glowing, and here's a lamp next to diamond ore, and the light bounces off of the diamond, and the really bright stuff here is lava. The lava accidentally caught a tree on fire. I tried putting it out with a water bucket, but it was really annoying. Trying to see at night and in water at 5 frames per second is basically impossible without spam clicking the water bucket. I couldn't imagine trying to fight mobs with this. I'm going to try go on a server now, and I chose Hypixel. This is a great test because it's worst case scenario because of how many people are on it at once. On this laptop, I would never try and play competitively. Yes, it looks nice, but playing around at Bed Wars would be impossible. I guess this is form over function. So can this laptop play Minecraft with shaders? Technically, yes. It's not a good experience at all, but it's an interesting experiment. If you have a modern computer, I'm sure it'll run shaders a lot better, but for 2013 hardware, it's not too shabby. If you want to see some gameplay that doesn't look like PowerPoint slides, check out the video in an iCard now, where I played some Minecraft with the shaders. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching.